Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm Plays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. In the last episode, we took on more stars in the bedroom dome by getting a good amount of stars in the Gusty Garden Galaxy, and then finishing off the episode by doing the first star in the Freezeflame Galaxy. In this episode, since the Daredevil Comet is here, even though we restarted the game, we are going to be going back to the Gusty Garden Galaxy and getting that comet out of the way. Now, remember how I said if the comet was here, I was going to do the comet, and if it wasn't, I was going to be doing the second star in Freezeflame? Well, in between episodes, something else kind of came up. I actually got another letter from Luigi, so we have to save him again. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to be getting this comet done, and then I'm going to be saving Luigi, and then after that, we're going to be continuing the Freezeflame Galaxy. Also, today's a really weird day recording. It is actually a Thursday of all things, because you might be wondering why I'm recording on a Thursday. Also at like 9 p.m. You wouldn't have known that, but it is about 9:30 right now, and usually I tend to go to bed around 10:30 or 11 on a school night, and today is a school night, but I do have a field trip tomorrow, so I really didn't have to do any homework tonight. So I was able to record. I probably should have recorded earlier, but for some reason I just didn't really feel like recording. Anyways, before we get on to any more tangents, I kind of want to say that, yeah, we're in a Daredevil running against Major Burrows, so keep that in mind. This guy, I don't know, I will say he's not as bad as Bouldergeist. Sometimes you might want to be careful with him. Also, because when I wasn't paying attention, oh god, okay. Maybe you have to be a little more careful. Just as a tip, don't stop running like I did right there, because if you do, then something bad might happen, and also you might miss him right there, so that's not good. Luckily, I didn't get hit by him diving down towards me, because that's another thing that can happen, and that's something you definitely do not want to happen, because that is where a lot of people lose on this Daredevil run. They accidentally get hit by him on the down thing, like that, like he was just about to do, and they die, and that kind of sucks, because getting hit on Major Burrows can sometimes be not that great of a thing, because it's really not that hard of a boss. I find it really weird how they have Major Burrows after you fight Bouldergeist, because in my personal opinion, Bouldergeist is a lot harder of a boss than Major Burrows, and I'm trying to think if there's any more bosses that have Daredevil runs after this. I don't know. I think maybe that Major Burrows might have been the last Daredevil run that actually had a boss in it. Because I don't think there's any other bosses that actually have Daredevil runs, which is really weird to say. But, like I said, we are not going to be going back to the Freezeflame Galaxy. I don't know why I thought I messed up there, but we are actually going to be going to the Terrace Dome. Yes, we still have to go back to the Terrace Dome. What is it, like episode 14, and we're still going back here? But don't worry, I believe this is the last time we're going to be in the Terrace Dome for a little bit, so that is kind of good. We don't have to come back to this observatory-esque terrace thing, because in the Honey Hive Galaxy, we now have a secret star, and like, I never showed the letter, but in the letter, Luigi said that he needed help, and he was on a tree in the Honey Hive Galaxy. If I can pause the game and show you the letter in the galaxy, I will, so hopefully I can do that. Luckily I can skip that cutscene, but let's see. Yes, I can. So as you see, he's in the Honey Hive Galaxy, and he's kind of like stuck on this tree right here. I would have read the letter, but I really don't need to read the letter, because it's basically the same thing, like, oh, I got the star, help me, bro, help me, from Luigi, stuff like that. Yes, and also, I may or may not have taken the shortcut like I usually do, so yeah. Luckily, I believe he is on the upper layer of this. I don't know why I called it the layer, but I did. So if we get up here, I don't think I needed to backflip, but I did anyways. If we walk up this little thing here, being very careful, we can get right to where we need to be without having to get like some kind of bee suit to get up here. Because I think that's originally what you need to get up here. And of course, he's going to be scared if we're a bee and we knock him down. But how do you feel being saved again, Luigi? Oh, hey, me. I hid because of that big scary bug. Let's get the power star and go home. Yes. I feel as if this might be the last star Luigi helps us with. And that's because I'm kind of spoiling it, because this is literally the last star Luigi helps us with. There are no other stars that Luigi gets for you. Yes, I do find it weird how they make it a mechanic where Luigi gets some stars and you have to save him. but he only gets you 3 stars. Except 4, technically, if you count the, good old, Ghostly Galaxy is what it's called, because he did get a star from there. Sorry about that, but he did get a star from there. If you want to know, what I had to do was, I don't know, just my nose all of a sudden was starting to bug me while recording, which it usually does not, and I don't know why I'm going that way. Because, as you saw by going from the, earlier, if you actually go onto this platform here, you have a faster way to get to the bedroom dome, which is really nice. Oh, that was so much faster than going around the other way around the kitchen to get to the bedroom dome. Anyways, now that we've gotten those 2 really fast stars, let's do another fast star. Okay, I was not expecting the Cosmic Comet in the Freezeflame Galaxy to be there. So I guess we might get more than 4 stars this episode, because the first 3 have been really short. Anyways, Frosty Cosmic Luigi Race. I kind of forgot that the comet comes so early in the Freezeflame Galaxy, as depicted by only having 1 star in this galaxy and getting the comet, but we see some random places we haven't seen before. Don't worry, this area comes in play a little bit later in the game, so keep that in mind. Now, Cosmic Luigi. I've had some trouble with you before. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, well I got that, and I really want to be careful here. Okay. Luigi. I said, I really want to be careful here. Right when I said that, you fell off. Okay. Cosmic Luigi, let's do this again. Let's see if I can get the start again. Yes, I can. And now let's skate like this, so I can long jump and get that out of the way, because that is what I was trying to do. Because this guy, as you see, this little bugger is really fast, and you have to make sure you stay ahead of him. Keep spinning as much as you can, if you can, because spinning makes you go faster, and also jumping early does that too. But I believe we will be able to get him here if we long... God? Come on! Really? You know, I shouldn't have spun right there. I should have just long jumped and I would have been perfectly fine. I'm being too fancy, because I keep dying at that same place. I'm trying to be way too fancy. You know what? Okay, we're gonna try again, and we're gonna see something. I am not going to get the start, and let's see if that makes it better. So, okay, Cosmic Luigi, I'm not going to go for the start, I'm rather just going to do this, and I'm going to start skating, and then we can long jump, and yeah, that worked a lot better than the first time. Okay, and Cosmic Luigi, how do you get so far, how do you get so close to me so fast in that part? I don't know what part he's cutting out, but he's cutting out like a really major part if he's getting that close to me. And, okay, that was a little disorienting right there, but hopefully we should be able to get it this time if we long jump here and then grab the star. There we go. See, that was not hard at all, and I was kind of thinking before my first attempt at that star that it was actually easier if you didn't get the start, and as we found out, if you don't get the start, it is actually a lot easier if you speedrun like that. And as usual, that Cosmic Luigi, that Cosmic Race as Mario is a lot easier. Like, I don't know, just, the Cosmic Luigi does so many shortcuts, and now, finally, for the 4th star, we are finally going to be getting the 2nd star in the Freezeflame Galaxy. Like, this is what I was originally planning on being the 2nd star in the episode. Freezeflame's Blistering Core. Oh god. We are about 10 minutes in, which is crazy. I mean, I shouldn't have said 10 minutes in, because I believe, like, that's raw recording. That is not the, including, like, cutting out and stuff, which would make it probably about 9 minutes or so, and excuse me for a second. It honestly sucks. Every time I record, there is something weird happening. Well, that was really bad, but, the one session I was recording, I had this stupid thing where I kept having the burps, and the session, before that, I can only record 2 episodes because of another reason, and that reason was I think my throat or something was acting up right before I started recording. So, yeah, these sessions for Super Luigi Galaxy have not been all that lucky. And right when I said about the burpee thing, I'm starting to get that. But then again, I only really planned on recording one episode today, mostly because it is like decently late at night, especially on a school night. I would not call like 9:30 at night late on any like weekend, but definitely on a school night when I usually go to bed around 10:30 or 11, it is a little bit later than I probably would actually record. Yeah, those pole stars are there to get you to the launch star, but as you saw, you can just long jump when you're skating and you are perfectly fine. And now, remember when I mentioned that the Freezeflame Galaxy didn't have much flame to be known as the Freezeflame Galaxy? Well, this is where the flame starts to come in. Look at all this stuff. There, look at the flames. Now you kind of wonder if there's actually a freeze part to it and why I actually did that. I'm not sure. Please be coins. God darn it, I want to see. Are you a coin over here? Can I get you away from this so I can... Okay, I need to get you a little farther. Follow me wherever I go. It's kind of like the Bullet Bill song that Blink and You Miss It used to do or whatever. Come on, don't be a ding. God dang it. Now I lost a whole bunch of star bits there just because I'm trying to get a coin because I do not want to die. Now, what I'm about to show you... Wait. Okay, I wasted my time anyways because I forgot that this shroom was here. So, what I'm going to show you right now is a huge shortcut that you can do in this mission. So, if you backflip up here, and then get a little close to the edge, and do another backflip, and try to wall jump or whatever, you can get up on here, and then, actually, I guess they think you're going to get up here by yourself anyways, because there is a little box thing that you can get if you get yourself up here, but that is not it. If we long jump and then switch the gravity, we skip a whole entire section of the level. Like, there's a section where there's some fire flowers and stuff where you need to gather a fire flower and open a gate and then hit the weird torches to unlock that. Well, you don't need to do that with that method. You can just go right here and not have to waste any time at all. Now, I think these are more star bits, yeah. I don't know what's with the flame part of the freeze flame and a whole bunch of star bits because Jesus Christ, okay. Those are going a little fast for my liking, but I do want to actually, well, I guess that's the first time we got a fire flower. I didn't think that would be the first time we had a fire flower, but okay. Yeah, this is a fire flower. It's funny because I was talking like the fire flower was this, like, thing we've been using for a while because I kind of thought it was, but no, it is not a thing we've been using for a while. If you shake the Wii remote, you can shoot some fireballs, and that's about it. You shoot fireballs, and you shoot fireballs, but this fire flower is not here because of hitting these guys. It is actually here because what we need to do is we need to try to aim some fireballs here in order to light these torches. Now, I got really lucky with that one torch with bouncing it off the lava because I believe you have to jump and bounce it off the lava to even hit it to begin with, because it's in a really awkward position. By that I mean, like, you can't just stand there and get it. Even though that's kind of redundant because I already said you had to jump, so obviously you can't just stand there if you have to jump. And I am speed running a little bit. Sorry if that... Well, obviously, because I did that huge sequence break, but just how I'm moving, I'm noticing that I'm speedrunning this level like crazy, and that's something I don't really want to do too much because, I don't know, I'm not a speedrunner by any means. But like I mentioned, I am not a speedrunner by any sort of the imagination. I mean, could I eventually become a speedrunner? I don't know, that's just up to anybody's interpretation if you think about it, because, well, I could become a speedrunner if I just put my heart and mind to it. Now, can I actually get it from... Oh, I can. That is nice. I did not know if I could get that with the fireball thing way over there. Now, I don't know exactly how much time I have left, but let's see if we can bounce this fireball. And we did. That was actually really easy. A little bit more easy than it usually is. I will definitely say that much. So, anyways... we're going to be going there and getting that. As long as we can get another platform before it goes away. There we go, in long jump. And that's the freeze flame blistering core. Yeah, it didn't last that long. It was actually pretty fast. Now, the problem is, we're like 16 or so minutes into the actually probably a little less because of the time I had to cut out. So you know what? I think we do have time for a 5th star in this episode. Yes, I know, we usually only get 4 stars an episode, But the first 3 stars we got were actually decently short, so we might as well get another one. And sorry if my voice is getting weird. The one cut there was actually because I had to cough because it was just really annoying me. But we might as well get the 3rd star in the Freezeflame Galaxy. Let's go. Now, you might be wondering. So, we saw the freeze part of the freeze flame, and we saw the flame part of the freeze flame. What else is there? Hot and cold collide. It's like the Katy Perry song, except I don't think collide is part of that name. And also, remember this? Yeah, this is a thing. Remember that comment we did? Yeah, it's basically like that, except that one, that kind actually has lava on it. So we can't really ice skate on lava, so we're going to find out how we do that eventually. Not right now, but we are eventually going to find that. But also, as you've known with the Freezeflame Galaxy, if I can get past this weird camera control, that we always start on this planet, or at least a planet that's like it. Like this mission, it's no exception because we start here. It's just, it's not really a collectathon. Or actually, only the one was a collectathon. The first one was chasing a penguin. The second one was getting a whole bunch of star chips. And this one is doing that. But I did actually see something up here. I don't think anyone goes up here, but can I get up here? Let us backflip and see if we can wall jump. Okay, I think I have to get a little farther here. So, backflip, and then shake, and then... Okay, can I like stand on the torch and backflip up here? Because that would actually give me a little bit more height. Yes, I can. I don't know why I stuttered there, but I believe this is probably just a whole bunch of star bits I can get. I don't know if I can get a whole bunch from it. No, I cannot. I guess that is just a few star bits that you can get in there if you want to, and there is a ring of star bits in there, which I also don't think I have ever gotten because I have not waited enough time to see that there is a ring of star bits there, and also I'm probably going to get out because I'm going to get hit by those guys, so we are not going to be worrying about that because that kind of scared me. But I do believe there is something of interest over here if we can get over here without actually getting into anything. Now, I don't think it's in... No, it is not. It is actually in another one. Do I want to get that? Might as well. I believe if we long jump over here and look under here... I mean, obviously we can't get it right now because the water's there, but once the water lowers, we do have an extension shroom, which may come in handy in a little bit. I'm not sure, but we may need it because who knows how many times we're going to get hit in this level. Now, what do you have? You have more star bits, except you're one where I have to like constantly hold the A button to get a higher jump. And I don't know why I can't control the camera angle right there, so that's freaky. Now, if I can actually get out of here. Now, I believe if you keep spinning, and at least if you jump out of the water, it resets, so you don't get damaged. It's only if you stay in the water for a set amount of time. Now, how much time you spend in the water, I don't know how much you have to actually do that in order to damage yourself. But I would just suggest, if you can, to not get into the water. But we had to unscrew that weird thing. It's kind of like one of those handle things you would use to, like, start a water hose, actually. Which is weird because there's a lot of lava here. So I feel as if, even if it was scientifically possible to put out lava, or technically I guess this is magma since it's still within the volcano. If it was possible to put out magma... Yeah, you need a lot of water, which I don't think it is scientifically possible because, well, I believe it's so hot that it's just going to evaporate water. So water does not have much effect there, unless you have a lot of water. And thank you for hitting me into that, because that was really nice. Now, I'm being a little daredevilish here. I'm being very Yes, I was being really daredevilish. Now, hopefully I can get out of there before I hurt myself even more, because I would rather not lose those 3 lives. Now, I kind of want to see what this is. Is this... No, that's a coin. So at least that wasn't for non, but I still have to wait to get that thing right there, which really sucks. Oh god, okay. Yep. I officially do not like those guys. They are officially on my Jordan does not like list. Now, thank you that even though I was not in the middle, it actually put me in the middle and counted as me hitting that, so that was really nice. I don't think I can really even say I hit it. It was more of, well, I mean, I hit that crystal right there, but it was more of I spun on it, I guess. Now, if you saw back there, there was a little bit of a sequence break you could do where you could jump into the one cage and not have to actually unlock it. But to be honest with you, it is a lot more effective to just do what you have to do, because if you do that, then you have to like get out of the cage without being able to spin, which is really suckish, because I will say firsthand that it is hard to do that on one go. Now, I'm going to be a little more careful here than I was before. Now, I got really lucky there. Luckily, I believe once we're here, we're fine. Obviously, because, well, we're not on lava. But you do need to make sure, whenever you go on lava, to keep collecting those, ice flowers is what they're called. I almost didn't know what their name was. I don't know why I wouldn't know what their name was, but I guess I wouldn't. Now, I already know you're thinking that it doesn't make a lick of sense that we're actually ice skating with ice on lava, because you would think just like the water, well, I mean, the ice would melt, and then melt into water, and then the water would evaporate, or it might do that weird thing where it goes from ice to gas without even hitting water. So yeah, basically, like, it doesn't make much sense how the ice is still there. But I guess a really old phrase would call that Nintendo logic, so that's good. And I think I have found the basic trend for this Let's Play, where we basically tackle one galaxy an episode, because we started with only 1 star in this galaxy, and there's only 1 star we have left in the Freezeflame Galaxy. So guess what? In the next episode of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy, we are going to be going back into the Freezeflame Galaxy, hopefully with a little better commentary. By that, I mean, I don't think the commentary was bad, but I'd rather have my nose not clogged and my throat not feeling weird, so hopefully I'll have a recording session where I feel just fine. So, in the next episode, we'll do just what I said earlier. So, this has been Juttle Plays saying see you later and goodbye. We got 5 stars this episode. We are getting mad progress, yo. That was stupid.